Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today we will be
creating a monster from Arduin, right out of Vaults of the Weaver, which I'll be reviewing at the end of the month, I think. But another one of my favorite monsters right out of Caliban is, of course, the WarDroid to go along with the War Wheel. This particular super high-tech looking robotic monstrosity is what we're going to create tonight out of some plastic bits that we'll go over in just a moment. Just want to make sure you guys get a nice good picture of that, and then I can put the book away and we can get down to business. Hope you guys are having a great week and almost ready for Friday. This week went by pretty quick, didn't it?
Yes.
It was amazing. Maybe it was that
it was not amazing.
It was that extra. It seems like right after a vacation, the next week seems to go by real fast. Remember when you had...
yes, I do remember that.
And it just flies by. So, as we showed you in the announcement video, we've got this set of Caterpillar or dirt mover treads and tracks. And then we're going to use Cyborg here, and we're going to do terrible things to him with a pair of clippers. And we're going to glue them all together to make a, like I was telling the little guy, a different, it's not going to be identical because there's some aspects of that WarDroid that we just can't do.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, it's just, there's some parts that we just really can't do. But he's going to do the clipping, and then I'll do some gluing. Let's save that head for later. You never know when you could use a cyborg head.
I highly doubt we're going to need that.
Well, didn't we save the Rock's face when we clipped him off?
I don't think we ever used it.
I know we still have it, though. I think I even know where it is. But yeah, when we made, what was it, the Yeti? Yeah, 2 hands. I don't care if the arm goes flying, but if the whole thing goes flying, that's...
That's not how that works.
Yeah, well, it could.
No.
Actually. Okay, are those nice and flat?
They're not, actually.
Okay,
They're very unflat. Well, they might be...
Do you have you've got an emery board over there. You see the black...
No, I mean, is that good enough?
Let me see. It's okay if there's a little bit of a gap, but I mean, we want a better connection.
No, I mean, this part could just be...
It
wouldn't fit there anyways, and it does fit here.
Okay, cool. And you also...
The only weird thing is that his arm is at such an angle.
That's okay. He's going to be rocking on his treads.
Oh, and also...
You need to cut that little peg off. You cut his head off. Then we also got a Snake Eyes figure here from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to chop his head off and put it where Cyborg's head used to be.
He wants to just use that. I don't. I want to modify it.
Yeah, you really can't see much. It's because it's all black and tiny.
Do I have typical?
You want to start? Oh no, let me here to it.
Cut his legs.
Yeah, let me cut his legs off just because this is going to be kind of a tough cut.
Where are these from?
Those are from a Mech Warrior piece that had already fallen apart in the bits box. And I just hope I can do this right without... Oh, this is actually softer than I expected. That's good.
It's very soft. Also, why would you cut there? Oh, I thought you cut each individual leg off.
No. And this
doesn't make sense.
It will in a minute, I hope.
No, I mean, it wouldn't make sense to cut the individual legs off.
Yeah. Now we got legs. Actually, I really like this base. I'm going to try and pull that off and maybe use that for something.
Perhaps.
Just for some other miniature monster that we make later. Because I was going to mount this. And then obviously that's going to be really gappy and stuff. But
Isn't that a bit too high up?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would say that's way too tall.
Here, I can bring the picture back out and you can see what I'm seeing.
Because I am not seeing it. Okay, I might be seeing it.
It's pretty tall.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, and I just found that piece. That piece came off a nose ear hair trimmer that never worked.
Never worked?
It never worked. Brand new right out of the package from the dollar store, and it just didn't work. Now, do you want to glue?
Yeah.
What? Let me glue this.
Well, I need an X-Acto knife first.
I think it's right here. I'm going to glue this part on just because I think I'm a little bit better at lining it up, straight.
That's true.
Just no offense or anything.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably not true, but... Like, if you really think about it, I am not sure exactly which one is true.
Yeah, I'm actually, when I spray this, I'm going to tape this actual part up because it's really shiny, and I am going to spray him silver, or it's silver. I don't want to misgender the cyborg. Um, but I'm gonna give it a nice chrome paint job. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it from this angle, and there we go. Down we go. Okay, and I can see that's not right. But maybe it swivels, and that's okay. Okay, a little accelerator in there. Hopefully that's enough. Feels like it. And hey, it will actually still roll.
Alright.
So you can go over there. And while you, what are you going to glue? The arms first?
Yes.
You want me to glue this part? You know what?
No, you need to...
File it down.
What? Oh.
Make it so it'll be even. Hand me that emery board over there real quick.
Sure, but I'm kind of... Where's the head then?
No idea. Oh, it's right here.
Just cut that off?
Yeah, but give me that. Here you go. And,
do I cut it? Does that have the neck?
no.
Oh, so I cut it off at the neck.
Yeah. And this way, because the table's nice and roughly level and flat, I should be able to kill that little angle that was showing up there
Well, on what?
on the bottom here.
Oh, I thought you were saying on the arm.
No. I think you did a great job there. I hope you are watching, George. This is just one of the many Arduin monsters I have planned. I was looking through Vault of the Weaver and all the monster card images, and I think there's actually a couple more we can do later. Some of them just might just be paint jobs, you know, like a couple. But then there's a couple. I think that'll work. And if not, we'll just mill a putt.
It's definitely not even.
Oh, you want me to do more? Or you want to try it, smart guy?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think I'll get much farther than you.
Okay. And then...
Because you can't just do it like this, that doesn't change anything.
Well...
You getting someone?
Now, do you think we should put this little part on top of his rifle for a scope?
Perhaps. But at the same time...
Because it did look kind of cool when I did it like this. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I'll try to cut that off. I'm going to need my glasses.
Okay, I have a better idea.
What?
An idea I believe is much better.
Which is?
Give me the clippers.
Actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to cut right there.
Lovely.
At least you didn't use a swear word.
Okay, that's 2. Comical genius.
Hey, hi.
On this part. Okay, yeah, my plan has failed. You know what? Maybe it hasn't. Or maybe it's gonna ruin it.
Just be patient and careful, and you should be fine.
I mean, it's physically impossible to do how I planned it.
Okay, well, improvise until you get it right, and then do it again.
Okay, now it's just too forward. However, I realize that there's quite literally nothing I can do.
Okay, well, will it work? Is it going to need 100 pounds of...
It can go right here. Does this work?
Yeah, that looks fine. There's just a little gap. We can fill that with some...
No, I mean, because if I put it on top, it would go like this. But I put it inside.
That's fine, too. Like I said, I also have some of this. I was thinking, if that connection doesn't work, I'll just wrap a really small piece of this plastic card around it and disguise it.
Alright, and also where's the knife? Thank you.
And I'll try and see if I can get this... I think I made a mistake, too. Maybe not. I might be able to get it to work. I think I screwed up. Jeez. Well, now I got a lightsaber.
So I don't think we should go on the head yet.
Okay.
I still think I should cut it off, but well, actually maybe not. That's a bit of a preemptive move. There's nothing in here. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we're running low on super glue. Or is that one of the old bottles and we still got a new bottle over
the
here?
old bottle.
Nope.
No?
All three of our bottles are nearing the end of their lifespan. This is a shame. I was talking to somebody earlier today.
Arm?
The arm?
Yes.
I'll glue that later. It's going to take a little bit of finesse, and I don't want to keep everybody too long with this project. It's a pretty simple build.
I'd say it's more than that. It's very simple.
Get that out of your way.
This is one of the few crafts where we're not lying to you.
That it is in fact a quick craft.
Yes.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, I did something to change the angle,
Okay.
and I think I could change the head.
All right, that looks really good. I'm really happy with this. Just be careful with the
Yeah.
putting that.
Also, don't put too much super glue on. I have just learned that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, the accelerator is very often not needed.
Oh, right. The head looks good.
Also, if you most people know what I was doing, but
He was scoring the two connection ends. I actually needed that.
oh, my apologies. What I was doing, just in case you don't know, which you probably do, but sorry, someone's a bit slow today. You need to scratch. What is it that you do here?
Score. We call it score.
Score this. I usually do it like this to give it the most possible
Connection points.
Yeah, because when you do that, the super glue it's almost impossible to remove it if it's two flat surfaces.
Then it just pops right off sometimes.
Yes, but if you do that, when I was making one of the medals from earlier or pins, I did that.
And it just won't come off.
I can't, and I use super glue, and not super glue, hot glue.
But if you guys don't already know, there is a way, a very easy and simple and cheap way to remove super glue, and that is with
Fire.
nail polish remover, folks. The simple purple, pink, or blue stuff you can get at the dollar store.
If you do it correctly, it is still impossible. Oh, I see you did that. It is still impossible because
I don't know about the
inside.
scoring, but believe it or not, I've taken apart decades-old super glue miniatures that were not only painted, but scored and pegged, and you just soak it in there, and it will eventually come off, provided the plastic is not so weak or it's resin or something like that. It'll eventually turn that super glue into a gooey, rubbery concoction that you can just pry out and pull out, and it's almost becomes like rubber cement. You can just pull it out, and you're good. You ready to glue him to his chassis?
I don't know what that is, but sure. Oh, so some super glue.
Inside?
No, I mean just everywhere.
Oh,
Maybe that's just me.
You want to hit it with accelerator?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Because when it accelerates, if I were to drop a bit of super glue right here, and then use the accelerator on it, would keep the exact shape.
Okay.
But if you wait, it spreads out, which results in less of the issues that I've...
Try to have it a little more forward if you can.
That's not possible.
God, that looks like a toy I used to have as a kid.
I can't see.
Here, give me this so you don't drop it.
That's painful.
Okay,
That's very
I was
painful.
actually hoping for the arm to be up higher, but that's okay.
I can probably maybe pull it off. It's probably not dry.
I just wanted him to look a little bit more. I liked the way Cyborg's arms were like this. I was even thinking of using them until I saw these in our bits box, and I'm like, nope,
Yeah.
we're going with those. But there you have it, folks. We're going to add a little bit more details to it later, but I just wanted you guys to see this quick craft.
And
And
are these going to be fun?
all kinds of different Gribblies on the outside, backpack, and things like that.
Oh, well, we're not lying to you this time.
It is, in fact, a quick craft.
We could leave it like this, and I think it'd be almost fine.
Yeah,
It just seems a bit inconsistent.
Let's move it back so they can get a nice view of it. But you want to smile? Okay. None of the goofy faces. We're not really one of those guys.
Anyways, with that said,
Hold on, I have one little thing I want to say. I had a wonderful time tonight talking with Table Breakers on their live chat with Cal and some of our other friends, as well as Bruce Lombardo of Dick's Division. If you guys get a chance, go over there and subscribe to them. Check it out. It was a lot of fun tonight. They're a bunch of great guys. It's more adult gamer, language, but I'm no stranger to that. And I really want to thank you guys because you made me feel real at home tonight. And I will be back, and so will a lot of our friends, I hope, besides just Cal. And Cal, hey, how's it going? Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. Same with all of our other friends, out there in TV land. We can't wait to hear from you. But until tomorrow, have a great evening. Enjoy it. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will be back with an Arduin review to go along with the Arduin. There you go. The Arduin WarDroid. And I'm going to have to come up with a bunch of random numbers. It's going to be the mark, 47 something XB or something like that.
47.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, with all that said, we hope you enjoyed today's episode into this electric trash can. Goodbye.
Good night, everybody.